Good evening, Lucy.
And you're here to talk about China and Uber.
Exactly, because Uber has some work to do, and because a Chinese company decided to enter, the transport app market. The company name of the company is called IDQ, and they just raised $3 billion from Alibaba and from Tencent, which is the largest, Chinese internet company, and they're going to develop exactly and being a competitor to Uber.
How it's going to change the balance right now?
The balance is going to change. Uber recently also got a company called Baidu, which is a search engine of China like Google, that also invested into the US company. So now the two companies are focused on the Chinese market. Why? Because it's the single largest market in transportation. It is China. So now, obviously, Uber already created a subsidiary in China, and they're trying to take market share, to give people like almost a $0, like fares. But the Chinese company is a Chinese company. So in the Chinese market, I bet on a Chinese company will beat Uber. Interesting enough, let's have a look at this Chinese company, IDQ, because it might come to Israel very soon.
Oh, so we need to check this. And you want to talk a little bit about Apple, because we've been talking a lot about it was rough. I don't know what is rough year for Apple, really.
Yeah, because it's billions of dollars. But tomorrow they're going to release two new iPhone 6 and 6X, a new version. We don't know exactly what's going to be inside, but Apple is under pressure because 2/3 of the revenue from Apple is generating from iPhones, and last quarter sales went down 22%. So because Apple is facing competition from Xiaomi, competition from China. So in terms being practical, the CEO of Apple told financial analysts in Wall Street that Apple will have in between 1 billion to 2 billion less of turnover this year.
How come? Because the product was so bad this time that because I remember the first let's say weeks or months that iPhone 6 went out, you couldn't find it in almost all the stores of Apple in the United States.
It is in the US, but you have to look now at the Chinese market. And now the biggest competitor of Apple is called Xiaomi. We never had a cell phone ourselves here, but people are buying that because it is, 1/3 of the price of Apple with the same features. So this is basically why Apple has to find a new cash cow. It could be, the watch, could be whatever, but that's why, the iPhone sales are going down. They will have to do something about it if they want to return their position.
So next time you're offering me not to buy iPhone, not to buy Apple, but to buy Xiaomi?
Let's try Xiaomi next time.
Xiaomi.
Yeah.
I will wait for that.
Okay.
Lionel Friedfeld, thank you very, very much for this. Xiaomi. I'll remember it. Around 100